get away and live. So we're coming in here now, following Ducio off the rip, getting shots down onto C stairs, and getting that kill. Very important here, and a lot of damage down onto C as well. Will allow his team to hold the hill, and I believe have camo as well. And yeah, that flank from Strange Man does come around and does kind of come around and get taken out. So very interesting. Yes, I believe the teams are backwards. Yes. Yeah. So Weird Zone goes down here, and Rasta Monkey as well. All four dead for First Minion, and Loud Whine now gonna tick up a sizable amount of time here on the hill, Manny.
Yeah, you know, just because it's the contender division doesn't mean it's not going to be any less competitive. And a little bit of a flashback here when we got these BRs, you know, interesting, kind of a little bit refreshing now that we've been a couple weeks into the new season. So remembering the BR days, but as Loud Whine here, looking to get the first hill here pretty convincingly to kind of set the pace here on this recharge King of the Hill.
Absolutely. And it is, of course, captain's choice, like team choice, as to whether or not you have a BR or a bandit start, as this change happened at an awkward time during your season. And it felt, or we felt that it would be unfair to change it. We normally have a 3-week lead-in, but because the playoffs were coming up, it just felt odd not to allow the option. So if both teams agree, it's bandits, which we've seen already tonight, and if not, it's BRs. And, you know, I'm happy to see it. Super Piggy, 5 and 4 with no deaths off the rip here, and looking to play camo, could be taken down for his trouble here. Manages to get the melee off, and does get, wow, yeah, gets that kill due to a generous grenade from an opponent. But that camo, I believe, is burned. It looked to be burned to me, as Loud Whine set up here on C plat for this hill. And this flank here from Super Piggy could be all she wrote for C here, as there are still 2 on the hill. Maybe First Minion can hold on here for a moment, but some great work being done here by the side of Loud Whine, just turning the screws a little bit and kind of making easy work of the hard, or I would say probably the most or second most difficult hill to cap on this map.
Yeah, the first hill leads so much into the second hill there. That's why holding the C side is so important. And Loud Whine, led by Super Piggy, who's currently has 10 kills, 5 assists, and 1 death. So definitely leading the way for his squad here as they're up 2-0 pretty convincingly here. But it looks as if First Minion, they're going to get a little bit more advantageous spawns over there in gold, but members of Loud Whine already in the back of A, ready to repulse them right off of the push here.
Yeah, and 3v3 on the map. This fight here with Strange Man is very important for Super Piggy. Does slow him down. He is now one of only 2 of his teammates. He does kind of call out, hey, we can just grab that camo as long... oh, that was a stick. Oh, that's definitely going to change the tempo of things here. Oh, but Piggy picks up an empty magazine there and caught on the reload. Always a dangerous thing to do, you know, pick up a strange weapon.
Yeah, it was a dangerous what-if scenario, and unfortunately didn't play the band.
A bit of rush of blood there to the head led that camo player to kind of fight in a disadvantageous position. Could hand this hill to First Minion now.
Yeah, Weird Zone and First Minion locking it down, answering back. They're stopping the shutout. They're kind of stopping the game right here, and they're starting to really pivot in the opposite direction here. Cynical leading the way with First Minions with 7 kills so far, and Weird Zone and the squad are in the back of C here. A good spot for this Blue Pipes hill.
Yeah, and this was the other one I was alluding to, difficult to cap. hills. They're kind of back to back here, or well, not back to back, but relatively close. Cynical deciding to go for that repulsor could come in very handy in a few moments here. Once an organized push is able to be put together, as Loud Whine are still all spawning in. Super Piggy with a big piv here does win against Cynical, but dies for his troubles. 12, 5, and 5 now, his stat line, but Cynical 12 and 8 here, doing a great old job for his team as well. And I think just across the board, this hill has just been extremely scrappy.
Yeah, First Minion got wiped out of the hill. They were able to wipe out. Oh, triple kill.
No!
Super Pig. Oh, he got robbed of the triple kill. But one heck of a play, getting 3 down on his own. Super Piggy, while his teammate here milks some time. Active camo coming up. First Minion's going to be pushing out a gold, trying to get it and contest it. And it looks as if they might have been able to pick it up there.
Super Piggy. My God. Just excellent play there. To get that stick off at the end was just the icing on the cake. But it does look like it might just not be enough, as First Minion able to tie the game up at 2-2. We're heading over to Whirlpool, folks, and that one can be very difficult to break down if you allow your opponents to get a setup going.
Yeah, Loud Whine getting the good spawns there into gold pipes into A. After First Minion ties it up 2-2. Heck of a double kill by Cynical as he's looking to clear the rest of gold out and start to answer back here in this King of the Hill. This next hill here is going to be pivotal. Both teams tied 2-2, and the clock is ticking away.
Oh, Super Piggy! When pigs can fly, he said. Coming in the back there. Just, I don't blame or Rasa, was it Rasa or was it Cynical for going down there? Because how did he get to that position in the first place? You know, like, his team were holding down A and, like, you know, all A side and red pipes and everything. But Super Piggy slips through. Maybe his superpower is invisibility.
I knew Super Piggy was already in your favor the moment we got into the lobby and you read his name, so glad to see that he has delivered here on your expectations. 19 and 6, leading the way for Loud Whine as they have kind of a bit of a commanding lead here on this last hill. He's clearing out the back of Elevator, 2 down for First Minion, and they look to close out this hill and take a lead.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's many in position here to contest this. They have decided to go for it, but maybe just, you know, it was a little bit too late. And with this bottom mid holding up, they're going to be left scrambling, trying to get into advantageous positions for this final hill. 2 minutes 30 on the clock, so this will have to be... I don't think they can play this to time here. So it's going to be... it's going to have to be a 4-cap situation here for Loud Whine if they're going to win this one.
Yeah, and First Minion already taking control of the map. They were able to kind of push back Loud Whine into A spawns as now they go look to make their push. First on mid bridge, Rasta winning that piv there on the hill as Loud Whine starts to pour into the hill here. But Cynical with the flank, throwing plasmas around, laying some damage down for his teammates as both sides are going back and forth.
Yeah, no, things are really starting to hot up now. Strange Man, 20 and 15. Cynical, 20. Super Piggy, 23. You know, like, some players here now are just starting to go through the gears. And as this is a much more varied mixed skill division, like, you know, it's all about who can adjust their play style to the strengths and weaknesses of their teammates. Oh, triple kill from Super Piggy.
Oh, almost. That might have been, might have reached the time on that overkill, but he also got a kill, a perfect couple snipes before he went into there, so making good use of the shock rifle, Super Piggy, and they look to maybe potentially close this one out here if they get the 4th cap on this King of the Hill.
Yeah, we'll see now. One onto the hill. A perfect shot there, but not enough.
Cynical with a sneaky overkill there, killing all 4 of them and closing out the hill as now we have 3-3 on this King of the Hill match.
Oh, damn. Yeah, no, this is insanity. I was just so taken aback by what was going on. Completely missed that overkill, I gotta be honest. Cynical, great job. And trading out there is very good for his team as they are currently in control. The only problem is the spawners that will be coming in are from that gold pipe side. So they will be able to get fire down onto Z-Plat. But saying that, Strange Man and Cynical still on the prowl, getting the kills. And with the camo here, he's going to always be able to get into fights that he can win. Trades out there, 3 dead for Loud Whine. A fantastic opportunity here for First Minion to have a commanding hold here of the final hill.
Yeah, but First Minion already in a great spot here. C-Plat, long haul, clearing out triple stacks as they get the first guy down. Super Piggy on Loud Whine. 2 go down for Loud Whine. This might be the last or second to last push here.
Yeah, 3 dead for First Minion though, and things are getting a bit hectic, but a good win there from Cynical. Gets himself back into a position to get a couple of chip points on. And I mean, when you're this close to winning the game, you know, every second counts.
Yeah, Loud Whine in a bad spot here, looking to just kind of take down whoever is gathering the rest of that hill time, because they don't have a lot of time to spare with. They get 2 down on First Minion. 3 down on First Minion as they basically clear out C. Now First Minion's going to have to fight their way into the back of this hill if they want to finish up this last couple of seconds.
Well, yeah, and I mean, it's perfect Halo time now. You can't afford any mistakes. You can't afford to let them get their toesies on that hill for any amount of time, because they just have a few moments required.
Yep, 2 go down for First Minion, 3 go down for First Minion. Weird zone. The last guy up for that push, and this could be the last push for First Minion if they want to win this. With active camo coming up as well, it could be a huge difference.
Oh, things are getting very hectic now. Ducio, though, with the camo, might be able to blunt this kind of attack for his team. Is living as much as he can. He has been backed off. Down goes the player on batteries, and that's going to be it. What a brilliant comeback there from Loud Whine on that final hill.
Immediately, the game tied up at 2-2 and then eventually 3-3. So as a caster, I definitely am more biased, and I want to see a back and forth match all the way to 50 kills here. I'm hoping for a 1 to 2 kill margin, and it looks as if both teams are going to maintain that level of aggression that they had in the first one, where by the time we caught up with somebody, it was back and forth and 2 were down for each side. So I'm looking to see a little bit more of that as we move into the Slayer match.
Yeah, and 1-1 now, 2-1 off the rip here. Cynical gets good win onto Ducio. Ducio kind of was chasing damage a bit there and ended up getting caught up by 2 players. Great use of the QT there by Cynical to get himself out of dodge when he was in trouble, and able now to come in on the flank and protect his player. Saved a life there with that QT. Like, we love QTs here on HR or in HRL, and my goodness, fantastic display of the possibilities that you can get with the quantum translocator, which is unfortunately, I think
he did it twice, basically escaping out 1 shot.
Yeah, and 1 coming in as well. You know, to save his teammate. So I mean, I think that's 2.5, 3 really great plays. But yeah, like, I think like as we progress, I think it will be valued higher and higher. At the moment, QT is kind of low on the priority list. I think even maybe behind Thruster when it comes to priority for players. But I think once people kind of find a way to kind of exploit the ability to be a lot more aggressive and get the timings down, I think it could be an extremely useful piece of equipment moving forward.
Oh yeah, and Cynical putting really great use to it, and probably the best use of it when you're talking about Slayer. You know, he's trying to grab it again, but not able to escape this time. But, you know, a great use of it in terms of entry fragging. You know, you have the ability to roll in there, lay some damage down, and at the last minute escape away, and just kind of set your team up to just kind of clean up the rest of that damage.
Absolutely, and a lot of theory crafting going on in the chat about the abilities of Super Piggy, but as of right now, the conclusion is inconclusive. There has not been one. So, you know, we just have to think that he is a genetically modified pig who's bred specifically to play Halo Infinite.
I wouldn't put it past him the way he's able to control the sticks. He's been putting in some work, and
Get those who's moving.
he gets those who's moving.
Bulljack here now. 3-2-1, quite a good stat line here. Only dying once, and we're already about 4 minutes into, or 3 minutes into this this Slayer match. And yeah, things are kind of in this early game. I think it's definitely gone the way of Loud Whine. We're not quite mid game yet, but you know, it's a bit early to place too much significance in a lead of this type.
Yeah, they're definitely carrying that momentum in for the end of the game there. You definitely got to be hyped. If, like you said there, they basically had 99% of the hill for First Minion on the last one, and Loud Whine making an almost Herculean comeback to finish that game off, and it looks as if it translated right into this Slayer Aquarius.
Absolutely, and Cynical keeping up the performance here, 7-2, like, you know, from the last game, and really kind of putting up numbers that his team need right now. But things are very scrappy at the moment. But I say that a collapse onto Gen here, it has led mainly to trades. Poldark at Head Glitch might get taken out, but does manage to get away with their life. And Rastamonkey now in a world of hurt, able to just do enough to dissuade anyone from popping down and getting that final dink in. But 2 go down for First Minion, and 8 the difference. The things are starting to look good for them as we enter this mid game.
It's starting to snowball a little bit for Loud Whine as they're continuing to just maintain the numbers during each engagement. First Minion right now in the back of Blue and Blue Gen, trying to push out that car side, but Super Piggy over here at P2 and his teammates at car 3, they kind of are in a really great position here to just kind of lay some damage down as First Minion try to make their way across the map. As I say that though, First Minion getting a couple more picks. And
oh no, Juicio.
Now.
Yeah, wisely back. Did get the scream, I would say, from Super Piggy that there were 3 going. He get us another stick! What is happening, bro? Absolutely launched that
with
entire
3 of them looking at him. Oh my god.
This man still manages to trade. Like, I just don't get it, dude. You made it something else. But yeah, we have Stress now coming down car and 10 the difference. I think it's time for First Minion. I mean, they did try and slow things down, but unfortunately they were caught in car and weren't able to go anywhere. They were completely known in the last instance. So here I think they're trying to be a bit more wide, kind of 2v2 split. And it is working out for them for now. Strange Man does not chase the damage, which is wise. Managed to get the shields back, gets himself into a 2-on-1 situation, but unfortunately a hard place showed up, like, you know, to complement the rock and did take him out.
Good play by Stress over here on P2 though. He had First Minion spawning over here in yellow, gets the first guy, has the second one shot, and yeah, he's just being a thorn like a First Minion right here as he looks to pick off spins and eventually goes down over here at P1.
Yeah, but 3 dead now for First Minion. This could be the start to something, like, you know, very dangerous for them, because they could, well, I mean, a continuation really. If they keep getting snowballed here, you know, they might not be able to come up for air at any point.
Yeah, they were trying that 2-2 split like you mentioned earlier. It looks now like they're kind of really trying to stay super connective, but it looks like 2 are pushing planner side while 2 hold strong in yellow base, probably trying to just lay damage on for the guys pushing out as 2 go down for First Minion. That's definitely not what they need at this moment as the lead expands.
Yeah, 41-28 now, and it does look like this one is in the hands of Loud Whine. It would take something truly remarkable, truly super, to get themselves out of this situation. But at the moment, things are kind of continuing here, and I feel like First Minion's kind of first port of call here is to get to 30 31 and just kind of you know look to game 3 if things continue the way they are.
Yeah, they're looking to not deliver up a stake here, but Loud Whine, only 4 more kills for them to finish it off here, as
Oh my
they're
god.
basically just having their way here running across the map.
Oh my god, you're alive and you lived through all of that. I just don't understand, guys. I just don't get it. Just this man. He's doing some strange stuff on the server. But Cynical here I like, yeah, he's, as this is a kind of a mixed, like this is mixed both in terms of players, they're randomly assigned, and for skill levels they are equaled out, but I believe, but we are seeing kind of like kind of a split between like the higher ranked players and the lower ranked players in this lobby at the moment, and it's kind of, it takes a lot of work here to kind of find the right balance in that situation. They did manage to get it back to 35.
Flag run across the map, which can be rather difficult to do here on Argyle.
Yeah, but I mean, I think when it comes down to it, though, I think a kind of a scrappy kind of pull could come First Minion's way, and if they're able to kind of make it very puggy, they might have a chance there. But as I say that, 3 go down off the rip, and I believe QD in the hands of Ducio, who does run into a bit of hate, but has lived. I believe he may have QT'd away, or something like that. There's a lot of control here for the side of for Loud Whine, and with only 1 going down so far. Oh no! Oh,
4 down,
I'm not even going to say the name. Poldark running to Cynical. Cynical has a big job here to try and slow things down as much as he can, but I mean, there's only so much you can do with 3 players putting it down. A good enough job to get 1 down, slow that flag pull, but the OEs are going to be required here. But Strange Man, the only player alive on his team, goes down. The spawner now in Snipes, I believe, and yeah, it's going to be 1-0 here to First Minion.
Yeah, and just how you wouldn't draw it up there. Loud Whine able to get in through the snipe tower side, get 4 down, get the pull, and they made quick movement of it too, as they were able to get the spawner up in pistol, who was the only one that was able to spawn to stop him. And yeah, First Minion already with their backs pushed against the wall here. It's going to be a tough start as Super Piggy killing spree, continuing the momentum over from the first 2 maps.
Absolutely, and wow. Yeah, a couple of kills there now. Yet to die at the moment, is pushing in, gonna try and clear out basement. Cynical, though, his adversary, does take a nade for his trouble, but does clean up the kill. And with these spawners coming over to... wow, that could have been very awkward if he accidentally grappled the sniper there. But manages to get over to S1. There is an OE. Strange Man, it has hands on the flag. It is kind of a trash pull here, just to trying to... Oh, got the snipe in the end. Cynical has a lot on his plate right now, trying to stop them from being able to run this flag. Stress and Chill gets his hands on it, but Cynical able to take him down. And things are going wild. As are the crowd, I would imagine. I can't hear you. You're in a different country. 2-0 now, the score for Loud Whine.
Fast work though from Loud Whine here. Just super dominant performance here so far, as they're able to control Sniper and just have coordinated pushes on one side of the map. You know, whenever you see Loud Whine, they're kind of just controlling either snipe side or pistol side, and you have Super Piggy here.
Super Piggy flying away, gets himself out of trouble. Yeah, yeah, Spider-Man, definitely one of the suggestions earlier, I believe. We're seeing now kind of just a complete kind of set of map control. They always seem to be in the right place at the right time here, in a way that is too good for me to to kind of comment on. It is just kind of a very strong display here from Loud Whine, especially Super Piggy here.
One kill away from a running riot here for Super
I didn't
Piggy.
want to say it. Running riot? No, he's 1 kill away from a perfection, which I hope is not the reason that his team are stalling out on getting that finals flag. But it doesn't look to be the case. He gets this kill onto Cynical, or Cynical does get away. Oh, does repeat though, and goes down. Running riot. And Super Piggy might just want to hide in a corner for the rest of this match. I say that though, gets more snipes down. Down goes Weird Zone. Hey, the quicker this game finishes, the more chance you get perfection out of this. I don't believe what I am watching. 17 kills, no deaths in our HRL Contender Mixed series.
Oh my gosh, he's ready to do some more too. 5 shots in the sniper, 2 more grapples, and I bet you.
I think he's ready to go back base and hide in basement, like, you know. I think that's what he wants to do if he can get away with it. Hanging around here, S1, I mean, doing an important job, yeah, kind of, but like, also in the back of his mind, he don't want no one getting a kill on his name, and with him going down to no shields, oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's super playing that life for that perfection there. Strange Man able to get the first shot on him, not taking the chance of the Ego Chow. Super Piggy here working on perfection as his team's 2 up, and you're right, they're just 1 flag cap away from closing this thing out.
Yeah, and I bet he's kind of like hoping that his team do that rather quickly. Saying that, 3 dead now, just Rasta Monkey. Oh wait, no, 2. Strange Man also spawning up now, and Cynical. The flag is coming down towards Computer. Super Piggy, gets that snipe in the end. And with this flag running towards the hill, he just doesn't want to do anything silly. He's going to just try and save his life. He's got about 200 BPM. Perfection for Super Piggy in Game 3.